Greetings fellow gamers, I'm Small Archangel and welcome back to the apocalyptic world of 7 Days to Die. War of the Walkers mod, it's day 13 and I've survived another night on our titchy little platform. Although at night, even when I've got my torch on, it's pretty hazardous up here, so we are going to get that resolved as much as possible. We've got an entire horde wandering through here, probably, because we often have. Yes, there we go. We have some Zeds. I don't know if they constitute a horde exactly, these two, but we're going to get shot of them anyway, because they annoy me. I like to practice my headshots. Oh yes, there we go. Alrighty, so we've got our platform here pretty much sorted out. We've got our alternative entrance sorted out. It's in that direction there. And we've also got, well, we've got this troublesome tree here. They're all full grown now, I think. But this tree here we probably want to take out. Now, somebody did say, you know, actually probably the bottom part of my ladder is destroyed, has been destroyed by zombies, because even though I can't see it and even though I can't actually oh nice, even though I can't see it and even though I can't tell it's there, whether it's there or not, it's entirely possible that they've just been destroyed by zombies. We can't destroy them, but zombies probably can, so that is probably what's happened there. However, I still think it is going to be safer for us to use no, I don't want my lockpick. I should probably get rid of that lockpick. It didn't actually work. Yeah, it's going to be safer for us to use the entrance that we have contrived now, just because it's a bit clearer and a bit easier. And climbing up the trees seems to be a little bit glitchy anyway, so there we go. Now, I'm going to move that to over here, where we have our other ladder. There's a dead Zed there. I'm not sure if I killed that one or not. And we're going to get out of dodge pretty shortly, just because the chances are that we're going to have a bunch of zombies show up, aka a horde, at some point soon. So what we're going to do, Crapola, there's a zombie here. It's alright though, we'll just shoot her in the face. There we go. Got anything for us? Nice. Nice, yes she had. Okay, here we go. And we want, ahead of the horde tomorrow night, recipes. Oh, I can't make forest ground, dirt fragments. But I have, oh, I need 12 of them, that's why. Okay, well, we probably want to do that, don't we? We probably want to get a bit more dirt. I've got some somewhere, I think, to fill that in, but for the moment, we'll just do this. There we go. We've got some torches, but not many. I think I've deployed the ones that I had, so we need to make some more torches. In the meantime, because I want to attach torches kind of to pretty much every tree down here. This is a bit of a dark area here, and obviously tomorrow night is a horde, so we're going to need to prepare for that, largely by putting a lot of torches. I also want to make sure we fill that in, because what we want, one thing we do not want, the zombies sort of digging up the tree. Yes, we're going to trash that tree ourselves at some point to get rid of the ladders on it. This is the only thing we can actually realistically do. But obviously, before we do that, we're going to have to get rid of the little mini base we've got at the top of it. Hence, my wanting to... you see, that is a pain, isn't it? There we go. Hence my wanting to get rid of... we haven't got any dirt in there either, have we? No. Do we have any in the other one? I don't think so. No. I'll tell you where it is. It's actually over by our farm, isn't it? Which is over this way. I think. Yes. We've got two things marked by crosses. That is the problem. Okay, let's see if we can just take this guy out as well. Nice. There we go. New gaming mouse for the win, although I have to say it's a bit too oversensitive. So if you find that I'm sort of swinging around all over the place, yeah, that's because I need to adjust the settings, I think. It's just a little bit much. We've got another zombie here. Yes, we'll take that. Thank you very much. And I've got a chest and a mortar and pestle here. Oh, and I thought I had some dirt here, but clearly I do not. So, where's our clay pit? It's absolutely the opposite side, marked with a cave. We can get some dirt from there. I don't like digging holes all over the place because zombies have a horrible habit of making them wider. And then the plan today is that we are going to go to some water. We have got water, not too far away. So we're going to go and fill up some bottles. I've got about 25 of the things. We're going to fill up some bottles with water just so that we can continue the good work of keeping ourselves hydrated. There we go, 24 of them. There we are. And we're also going to... Oh, torches. 9 torches. Nice one, so we can do that then. Here we go. We've got a hole here anyway. We may as well do that. Right, now. Forest ground is what we need. Lovely. There we are. So we're going to go and get ourselves some water. And we're going to cut down... Hello, what just happened? I moved my hand ever so slightly and... Yeah, lovely. Oh my, is that a horde? Oh yeah it is. We're avoiding them because we're running over this way. But that is a horde. Okay. Where's my... Here we go. There. There we go. That feels a little more secure now. And then, probably, this dirt wants to be in the chest up by our farm. Because we're going to need that. Is that a nest there? Yeah, but it's empty. I've already taken them. We're going to need to have some dirt ready to make mushroom spores once we have the ability to make mushroom spores. So I'm going to put some dirt there. There we go. And then we're heading for this red flag over here to fill up our... Oh, yes, I'm still wearing my coat from overnight. Oh, there we go. And there we are. Lovely. Alright, here we go. So, obviously, in the last episode, we discovered that we have the class trader very close by, which was pointed out to me by somebody in the comments, which is fab. But I kind of wish I'd known what the thing was, previously, because obviously then I wouldn't have had to run all the way to the rather more distant trader in order to try and do some upgrading and things. And obviously there's a trader in there that we can sell to as well. So now we know that, we're sort of, it's a bit more conveniently placed. But yeah, like I say, it's kind of a weird thing that I haven't found one of those in my in the other 4 games that I'm playing. That said, I haven't had very much time to play any of those recently, and I have found that once I've got sort of further into the game, modded, I've found that it's started to lag somewhat, and you get to the point, especially if you've got a largish base, you get to the point where you get back to base late at night and half the base hasn't rezzed in yet, which means, well, it can mean your death, quite honestly, because you can't get into a base that's not actually there. So not ever so convenient, it has to be said. Alrighty, so I've sort of given up on them a little bit, but yeah, no, never come across a class trader before in the game, which is a bit strange. So, not been in one anyway, and I don't remember seeing one. Oh, for goodness sakes. Yay. What do you got for me, Joe? Nothing. Alright, here we go. You are wet. Well, good. Maybe it'll stop me from being, too hot then. Right, so we're going to need to get some more wood as well. I've made some more frames. Not a ton of them. I've only got about 75 frames, I think, or pretty much exactly 75 frames. So we'll head back to base, but we are in the middle of a great big forest, so that's no biggie, really. We'll just have to cut some trees down. It's kind of boring for you guys, so I'll probably just speed edit my way through it. But a few more trees, a few more frames, and we're good to build our platform. We don't even need to put ever so much on it right now. All we need really to do... Gosh, can't quite get my aim there. This mouse is very different from my last one, and as I say, it's a bit too blooming sensitive, if anything. It's much more responsive, but perhaps a bit too much. Or maybe I just need to get used to it. I've been waiting to see if I could get used to it. But so far, I haven't, and I've been using it a few days now. So I think perhaps the sensitivity is just a little too high. Puff pant, puff pant. What is this building up here anyway? I'm not sure if I know what it is. Ooh, there's a deer there. Would be lovely if we could capture that, wouldn't it? Oh, there's a nest somewhere there as well, only I just did a complete 180-degree turn without meaning to. There's another one here. Nice. There's a zombie, of course. And I don't know where that deer's run off to now. Okay, yeah, alright. We don't know what this is particularly, do we? I've not been in there before, but it looks like an apartment building or some such thing. And it looks like it might be worth a visit. Keeping half an eye on that deer because I want to hunt it, but... Right, zombie nurse, have you got anything for me? Yes. Nice. Alright, dear. Ay, ay. You inconvenient creature. Unfortunately, deer do move very fast indeed. I don't suppose I could hit it from over it. Oh, I can. Nice. Now I'm going to follow it because it may or may not fall over. And if it does fall over, I want to take it out. Oh, and there's the pirate ship. I want to make a mental note of where that is because we want to go visit that. Not this episode, but and not probably next episode because now there's a drop just there as well and an actual drop coming. Because in this episode we've got some base work to do. And yay, in the next episode, of course, we have the horde to deal with. And I don't want to be coming back from anywhere particularly, but we'll see how we go. Where's my knife gone? Hunting knife. Oh, look, there's a hunting knife there as well. I should put the two together if I can. I thought I tried to do that previously. Perhaps I can't actually do that. Perhaps I can't put them together because that's my limit. 300 is my limit. That's entirely possible. So, okay, where was that box? Here it is. And where's the drop? It's over there. But how far over there? Beyond our base, but not a million miles. So that's okay. Alright, let's get our axe to this. Actually, it might be pickaxe. No, actual axe. Is it count of wood? There we go. Then pickaxe for this. And that gets us some metal as well, which is lovely. Food and drink crate. 2 rations. Well, that was a fairish amount of trouble for 2 rations, but that's okay. I will definitely go after this this drop over here as well because they are very definitely worth their weight and worth the travel as well. And I'm just making sure that we've got plenty of feathers as well. How many feathers have I got on my person? 463. We're doing all right on the feather front. Have to say I do appreciate the larger stacking quantities that this mod gives us as well. There's an awful lot of mods out there which give greater stacking sizes, and obviously that is invaluable when you have, especially when you don't have the larger backpack that this mod also provides. But I find with this mod, you know, there are some that might think that a larger backpack is actually a bit of an exploit, but this mod requires it. There are so many more items to collect in the world that if you don't, and certainly at the moment we absolutely need a larger backpack because without it we would seriously struggle to even house half of the items that we have currently. So now what I probably want to do here, because I've got a hatch on the top which is a little bit random, I don't think we're likely to get any spiders going over there really, so I won't worry too much about it. We'll head for that drop, and I'm going to take out the odd tree en route if I find a fully mature one that will give us lots of wood for our trouble. And Lady DeWitt suggests, oh yeah, you should, you know, obviously what you need is dead trees to build your base up, because then the branches, the pine needles won't get in the way, which is entirely true. Unfortunately, we can't plant a grove of dead trees. You could build a tiny, tiny tree house from one dead tree, but you're never likely to find 2 dead trees sufficiently close to each other for that really to be a goer. But if you did, Maybe it'd be worthwhile, but help. Still wouldn't be ever such a big base, would it? No, Zombie Arlene doesn't think so either. Okay, I'm very nervous of wolves. They are very, well, rightly so. They are dangerous beasts. Oh, look, there's a path here. That was a very long, very straight, Roman-looking path. Now, where is this leading to? It's leading towards the drop. It's probably also leading towards the wolf, to be honest. Let's just arm ourselves in case. But I do kind of want to know where it's going. Got some wasteland there, which isn't very cool, really. I don't really want to be messing with wasteland. Nice! Hey up, Nancy. Missed you completely. There we go. Gotcha. Oh, and leveled up. Nice. And don't get back up again. Thank you. Oh, aloe cream. Always useful. Though I'm not sure if we can actually turn it into... bandages of the kind that give us health. Now, just be a bit careful in case there are any mines around here. I think I'll see them if there are, because in this mod there is little to no grass in the wasteland, which means that you can see more easily where you're putting your feet. And there are, of course, vultures. Oops, didn't really want that. We'll have some of this lovely metal en route as well. Hello. Keep looking at the sky. Obviously that's not deliberate. Holy crow! No, 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 no. Okay. Zombie spinning dog. Oh, for goodness sake, this is crazy. They're either spinning in a way that means you can't hit them, or in your face, so you can't hit them. Hit him, hit him, I hit him. Ah! Not enough, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Hit him again. Oh, he's spinning. You see, this is why I hate... Oh, you see, I can't hit that. Look at the stupid mutt. What the heck? The only time you can ever hit them is when they're in your face like that. And then, not even then. Not even then half the time. Right. I'm having your hide, pal. I'm having your hide for my trouble. But how about them evasive maneuvers? Not too shabby. Not too shabby. But let's get our drop and get the heck out of here. There it is. There it is. Because playing with doggies is not my idea of a good time. Woo! Look at this tungsten handlebars. And steel mini bike. Well, I have a feeling I can't munge those together. There's another dog over there. He can go right away, quite honestly. I have a feeling that I can't use those in the same bike. And, of course, we'd have to learn the schematic for them too. And we haven't at this point learned a schematic for... we've learned a schematic for the normal mini bike, but not the other ones. And there are two others, tungsten and steel mini bikes in this game. So there we go, thank goodness for that. Okay, so how are we doing for wood? We have got quite a lot. I'm going to take some more and we're going to make some frames. Let's just look at our favourites. I'll just make 50 more. We are going to need a bunch of them, so we'll take 50 more and then we're going to head back to base. It's already 5:30 and we need to get ourselves a platform built. Where are my seeds? Because I will replant a bit as I go, but as I say, reserving one to replace the tree that we are going to chop down, which has our ladders on it. Okay, here we are. Home sweet home. There we go. It's a random fake trapdoor there. Just to confuse me, which it probably will. Alright, so we have got a platform above our heads. I'm just going to move that. We've got 125 here. We've got a very small platform there. But we're going to, once we get rid of that, we can cut down this tree and hopefully that won't cause everything else above it to collapse. But we are going to need to make some other chests. Now, perhaps what we should do, for safety's sake, is remove this tree before we put a platform above it. But in order to do that, we're going to have to remove the things that we've got up here. Come on. Which is going to be difficult. I'm going to have to pick up my bedroll, which is always risky, and take out, oh my gosh, look at this, you see, I'm absolutely full, aren't I? Take out all of these things here, which I don't actually have space to do. So that is going to be pretty crazy, because I've got so much stuff myself that it's going to be really, really hard to do that. But I'm worried that if I build a platform and then I take this tree out, the platform will collapse. So it's a bit of a risky business, really. What we should do, probably, is make a chest. Let's just see. Not that chest. We've got the chest over by the farm, haven't we? And we should probably make another chest or two. Just small, cheap ones. We should make those, and we should ship stuff from these chests into those. So, because I don't even really want them on here. We probably want them by our farm. Ow, blast it. I was hoping that wasn't going to be too far. It's not that high up after all. I've got a splint. There we go. It's not ideal before. So I don't know if the drop distance is different. It might be. Okay, so we've got chests here. I don't know that we really want... I'll put that dirt in there. We've got a lot of other stuff that we should probably put in here as well. So for the moment, I'm just going to put in all of these items. Because we're going to need to shift everything out. I mean, if it's possible that this won't... that the whole tree, you know, nothing will collapse anyway, but I'm not really willing to take that risk. It's just not really worth it. There we go. So then we've got 2 more chests, which, yeah, for the moment I am going to put here. They're cheap enough to make. There we go. And we're probably, perhaps, going to need more even than that, just because we might have more stuff than that, but we can keep some in our inventory as well. So one way or another, we should be fine. And what I might do is make some... Oops. I might well make some hay bale drop zones around there so we can get down quicker as well. But for the moment, I just want to see if we can get as much stuff out of these chests as possible. I can reach this one from here. Let's just do it. Has that emptied it? Yes, it has. Fantastic. So maybe we can sneak around and empty our campfire as well. There, there, and there. There we go. Because obviously when we chop this tree down, everything up here is going to go. Shut that because I need to get into here as well. There we are. Can't take much from there. And at this point, of course, it's not an ideal time of night to be doing this at all. Somewhat daft, in fact, but there you go. This is the price of progress, unfortunately. Right. I'm going to die. Probably. Okay, there's some zombies down there. They haven't seen me, but I'm not going to risk doing that again. Now, one of the things I dislike immensely about this setup as it stands, and why I want to get rid of the tree, is there's a hole there and there's a hole there, and I keep falling down through them, and I then can't get back up. So it's really difficult to deal with, frankly. I think... can't see a ruddy thing. Where's my torch? Ah, unfortunately I've stashed it, but I can use one of these. See, I still can't actually see ever so well, can I? Not really, no. And I can take all of that out now, which means that I should be able... It's a shame I can't sort of take those out really, isn't it? But what I will do is I will batter them with my axe. That way I should at least get some wood back for my trouble. There we go. And I will do the same thing for... There we go. I'll do the same thing for the frames here as well. That way we get some return at least. Where's my other chest? It's there. So guys, what I'm going to do, I haven't made as much progress as I hoped, and obviously right now I don't have a respawn chest anywhere either, and I can't see a flipping thing. So what we're going to have to do, I don't want to put a torch up this tree because the chances are I'll not get the thing back again, but what I'm going to do very carefully is take out the outer layer of wooden frames here. And then head back down the ladder. And then we're gonna... There we go. Can't really see what I'm doing, so this is probably a daft idea, isn't it? Let me just take my torch. Well, I still can't see what I'm doing. And then try and find my way down. There's the ladder. And then I need to be very careful I don't fall down, don't I? There we are. Okay, that's fine. And then we should just probably try and take out this tree and hope and pray that it doesn't take out anything else along with it. So, wish us luck. There it goes. And we've got ladders there, which are potentially holding the place up for us as well. I don't know. Let's just see. We've got some frames here, which we want to place. There we go. There goes the ladder. And I have to just hope, really, don't I, that that ladder isn't what's holding the joint up, really. We obviously need another tree in there, pronto, but I'm not willing to risk going down there and doing that right now. I have some tree seeds and pine seeds in here, and I can do that as soon as, but for the moment we just need to survive the night. And for the moment I don't even have my bedroll. I must have stashed that along with all the other stuff, but we need to get our bedroll back in situ as quick as possible. Probably what I could do, of course, is make a second one, which is probably what I should do, because then I can sit on it and improve my health. So let's do that. There we go. At least we have a respawn point now, and at least our entire platform hasn't collapsed just because we took out this structure. We've still got a bit of ladder up there randomly. I'm not sure if I can get shot of it. Yep, by doing that. And there's this bit of ladder here. Whoa. And again, just very carefully get rid of this because it's... Oh, crap. I'm not sure if I just got rid of a bit of frame there. Okay, there we go, folks. So that's enough torture for one day. We're going to, and correct. I can't remember who it was who said, you've probably, the zombies have destroyed the ladder at the bottom. Yeah, they had. There we go. So that's why I couldn't climb up anymore. Couldn't see it, but they had destroyed it. We can see it to go ever so far down there. So this is not going to be holding up anything. So we'll just destroy it. That was not quite how I meant to destroy it. There we are. Because if anything, that was sort of more weight rather than structure. There we go. And we don't want to fill that in. Be sensible. We've got to have a tree growing through that. So the first thing we're going to do in the next episode, which is day 14, is actually put a tree, a new sapling, there. But yes, the horde will come, and we're going to hope that they don't do... But they shouldn't do any structural damage to trees, because I don't think that they can. Let's hope they can't. I don't think the tree that was there, I think the only damage the tree had sustained was from me hitting it, or trying to hit the ladders and failing and hitting the tree instead. So the zombies managed to damage the ladder when I couldn't, because they can't damage the tree. That's the way I'm thinking of it anyway, and that's the way I hope it is. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, yes, I'm being a bit careful with this hole here. If you have, please let me know by hitting that like button. Also, feel free to give me your hints and comments and keep your suggestions coming. And I hope to see you in the next episode. Till then, keep gaming, keep surviving, and bye-bye for now.